How's it going? How's it going? Alright, let me just turn these down a bit. Do I have it playing twice? So let's go to in-game. Let's get rid of the iMac mic. Let's... Where is that? Sorry guys, I'm struggling with my Tourette's and also struggling with OBS. Keep this and disable this. Maybe that way it'll stop it from having doubles. I do apologise, my Tourette's have been easing up. Let's go to this while we wait. Alright, so I know it is going to take quite a considerable amount of time until I can function OBS quite what's the word? Conveniently, you know, before I start really getting the grasp of it and being able to do the more professional type of videos like I wish to be able to make. So I am having this as a test run and everything. This will be through my PlayStation 5, but it's on my computer, so I am playing looking at my computer instead of my TV to the left of me. I also don't know how much delay there will be, but no matter how bad that I play this game, I used to be a master of it, but the key word is used to. It's been quite some time since I've gone through the Evil Within 1. I will be continuing on my survival difficulty mode, which is normal. I'm at chapter 9. I used to know this game inside and out. I knew where every collectible was, every spawn point, every enemy, every weakness. Now, a mass majority of that information still is in my noggin, but when I tried this game a couple weeks back and everything to try to finish off normal, so that way when I do start streaming the Evil Within 1 for my channel, I'll be doing it again on Akumu difficulty / mode, because I had actually platinumed the Evil Within 1 back in 2018, and because I've lost my account since then, I've been having to redo everything all over again. And this time I don't have my special bolts, I don't have my incendiary bolts, I don't have my poison bolts, nothing. And that made a really big difference, so I know this is going to be even harder than my first time round, which was still a nightmare. Now, what was that? Something going ding ding. So I am learning how all this works. I don't have all the chat notifications and stuff set up as of yet. I'm just trying to... No, it doesn't matter. I'm just getting added and kicked from groups. It doesn't matter. Stop dinging. Okay. So, this is just going to be a test run. So, as you can see here, I have my opening and everything that I just got off Google, my intermission and everything where we can speak a bit, have a bit of a break, my outro where I'll just be playing that, and where we'll actually be playing it. So I have already platinumed The Evil Within 2, but I will do another playthrough for my channel and everything in the future. But I don't believe I'll be redoing it on the hardest difficulty. It'll just be a standard run through. So I've got my phone here to make sure that it's up and running. It's my first proper time trying to stream this through OBS. Trying to see how the graphics and all that turn out. So yeah, it's all about learning and everything at the moment. I've got my headphones here, just so I can hear my YouTube stream through my phone. Make sure there's no doubles, the sound's coming through all right. And then we'll get straight into this. One thing that I'm interested in actually doing though is I have noticed when you actually play The Evil Within at much lower brightness, it is a hell of a lot more terrifying. So I'm playing at 28 brightness at the moment, and I'm not having much screen to really look at, but I've got it full view now. But I can't even do a turn around, can I? Oh, if I show the camera of my thing, it'll actually show how much. No, it won't. Alright, we'll just figure it out. So, I remember when I tried this a couple of weeks back, I have forgotten the simple safe code and everything, and the thing that makes this most terrifying this chapter is that you're being hunted by Ruvik. But then, of course, in next chapter, the Craftsman Tools, if memory serves me correctly, we'll be dealing with horror for our final encounter. So I don't know how the lag will be, if any, but I will be trying to figure it out. I'll just try to see how this can all turn out. Having to remember how all this works, how the game plays again, and also how to just actually overall play this game. So I remember a mass to this game because I have passed it over 50 times, and that's not an understatement either. But it has been such a so I believe we can straight out. Yeah. Like I said, I used to be a master. Why am I still dead? Where's my next screen? Hello? Sebastian, stop taking a nap. Get up, bro. Hello? We'll just let's Sebastian take a rest. Like I said, we're having to figure out if I'm running this at good enough resolution or if it's too much. Or if the game itself has simply just frozen. Okay, some reason, no, like, okay, let me start this again. So we've got Seb just just crashing there. Alright, let's try that. It has been such a long time. I will also be getting the Japanese version of this game, which currently it's difficult for native Japanese speakers. That's at least from like reports and reviews and everything. Like, it's on the official site from like Shinji Mikami and stuff. That's not me just being like bleh. I will also not be able to stream as much as I like to, and I know I definitely have not been streaming as much lately either. But I will be commencing my studies in 10 days, I think. And so a lot of my time will be concentrated on those. And I'm looking forward to it. I currently own 5 full Japanese versions. So these twitches and ticks are so painful. They make it difficult to breathe, to move, everything. And especially when you start doing games like this, especially for harder difficulties. This amount of time, which will then make things difficult, because if he gets close enough, he'll just insta-kill us. Just like Laura.
What do we have here? Subject number 58, test 92A, electrode placement.
this, what did you call it? Your inner sanctum?
If I can at least make it to the kitchen area. So now at least if it turns blue and everything I can...
That looks like the same red liquid.
I cannot remember the safe code for my dear life. And that's going to be my biggest downfall. I believe it's somewhere in here. I know it has something to do with the photos. And I think there's also a statuette up here, isn't there? Yes, there is. Even with me being able to remember where all the collectibles were. Seb. Okay, so my... Okay, so... I might be running this too high that... that my system can handle. All this stuff I do not understand, and I don't think I can change it while I'm actually streaming either. So maybe if I can just lower that a bit, maybe that will help. I don't know. I really don't know what it is that I'm doing, guys. Everything else seems to work. It's just the game. If I was streaming this just from my PS5, I know there wouldn't be any of these difficulties. Damn, these always make me so insecure, these Tourette's. Okay, so... can't remember even how to... I was saying broadcast, but I should already be broadcasting. See, it's because I'm broadcasting through... through OBS. I do have my channel linked to my OBS, so if I streamed from my console alone, would that still be Would that still have all my OBS stuff available? See, I don't know. But without... I'll check if there's an update, but I don't think there is. No, see, that's fine. I believe it's just a matter of figuring out how to actually function OBS, making sure that it can I have no idea how having look like left, right and center for people to like teach how to function it. And I'm still struggling to this much progress. It may not seem like much, but to what I've got on my screen, it's a lot. If it happens again, then I'll see if I can stream through my PlayStation normally and still have this function available.
Great. What did I just set in motion?
Is this, what did you call it? Your inner sanctum? A research lab of your own? I am most impressed.
All in due time. I'll have. Figure out how to use.
That looks like the same red liquid.
Stream. Probably with complications. Same part. Okay, so we're gonna have to try something else. I'm probably gonna have to like lower the like the recording rate, but I'll see if output show confirmation dialog when starting streams, stopping automatically record when streaming. Okay, we have a theme, language. Could it be? I don't know. It's all a learning process, which this video is. Previews, importers, studio mode, No, it would probably have to be... Okay, so we know it wasn't the KPS that was the problem. So I can probably put that back to whatever that was. I'm going to have to... figure all this out. But yes, if I've got the channel set up, I'm gonna have to do some more research, more trial and error. But yeah, I can't change any of the actual stuff. Recordings cannot be paused if the recording quality is set to same as stream. Okay. Warning. Recordings cannot be paused. Okay. So it might be good to have that as something different as well. Damn, well that's a shame. I'm gonna have to figure this out. If I can stream normally and everything from my PS5 like I have been doing, but have the OBS functional with it, but it is still from my system mainly, that will definitely reduce the problems a hell of a lot more, you know, because it's just like how I've already been doing it. But clearly I like what I'm aiming for is to learn how to stream properly using OBS and everything, especially for wanting to be able to like be a YouTuber more professionally and have it as a source of income, career and everything. And if I'm ever so lucky to even make it as a VTuber who, you know, like actually gets it, I know there's already like a bunch of people in that career community and all circle and all that would be able to assist me with this sort of stuff, but I'm not tech savvy, so being able to get this far by myself and some YouTube videos is definitely well worth some praise from myself to myself and everything. I gotta give myself praise for that. But we obviously have a lot more to figure out. So, but we are making progress, which is the main key. And plus with the audio as to how you can see me, and the visual as well, is just the actual internal webcam and the speakers of the computer I bought, which I'm really happy with. Very happy with the size, the functions. It's been a very well worth investment. It's taken me many months to save up to be able to get it, and I did even have to call in a favor of a very trusted friend of mine just to give me a little bit of financial aid and everything so I could get it and everything, in which I will be paying them back. And yeah, so it's been able to give me a couple of weeks early access, as to where if I hadn't have called in that favor, I probably wouldn't have been able to start even attempting this sort of stuff until possibly like October or December, depending on how everything went. So very, very grateful and everything, and we will be sure to figure more of this out. I'll see if I can find someone to explain this sort of stuff to me that I can sort of understand, but a lot of it's just going to be trial and error. So I may even begin another stream pardon me, just through my PlayStation, and see if I can have all these overlays and everything on my OBS, so I can still function it this way. But it may not work like that, I don't know, so it's gonna take a bit, but at least we got to test out the waters here and there, which was really good. And yeah, so after I do finish the Evil Within on survival mode and everything, I'll be streaming the Evil Within for Akumu mode for the platinum. But before I end up doing that, after I've done survival mode, I'll probably just do what I did last time and just wrap everything up on like easy and everything, get the speed run done in under 5 hours, get all the collectibles, all upgrades, all chapter specific related trophies, you know, all that sort of miscellaneous stuff, and then tackle Akumu mode for the final push for the platinum. And that has been imprinted in my memory, and I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. But while having this and everything, y'all can also be there for my torment, but also my progression success. Like the Sentinel alone, because on Akumu mode everything is a one-hit kill. It does not matter what hits you, a single hit and you're wiped. But the enemies are not so. The enemies are still as strong as ever. So yeah, like I remember mainly what is the main key on to upgrade, what to collect to really level things out a little bit, as well as sort of little in-game glitches to make it easier, but it's not glitching. So what I mean about that is in chapter 6, losing grip on ourselves, for example, at the start of the chapter when you're entering that double story building and you're with Joseph and you gotta wait for him to defuse the bomb, like the bombs on the top floor door and everything, so you can get to the lower floor, and then you gotta also wait again for him to defuse the bombs on the lower floor before progressing. on that segment and everything, you can, I believe it's, you kill the first two that come through the window on the top floor, and then I think you can kill only one other enemy, and then the other ones you'll want to just run circles around them. You'll want your flash bolts to be at roughly level 3, level 4 upgrade, so you want it to buy you roughly between 7 to 10 seconds and everything. And if you do things right, you'll probably use 1 to 2 flash bolts on the top floor, and then when you get down to the lower floor, you can use the barrel and everything to kill, I think, 1 or 2 enemies that spawn in at the bottom, and then you cannot kill any others. You got to do the same thing, loop them, use the flash bolts, and just buy up that time while Joseph defuses the door, and then the cinematic will automatically play and you'll make the escape, I'm pretty sure. Or you'll have to run out the door. It's one of the two. But if you kill any more than any of the requested on the top floor and on the bottom, then that's when the enemies will just continuously spawn in. So as long as you only kill like the first 2 or 3 on the top floor, circle them, lower floor, kill maybe 1 or 2 others, circle them, you'll be fine. But if you kill a single one extra, then that's when they just continuously spawn in, and then that part can become one hellish segment. But that is a strategy and everything on how to pass that segment on Akumu mode and everything. So when I do end up streaming it, I'll show the exact strategy I'm referring to, but you should be able to find it anyway, because it was actually someone who had actually viewed it on, like, did it a part of their strategy that actually helped me a lot with certain segments of the game and everything. So you should actually be able to find that specific glitch and everything. It's a glitch, but it's not breaking the game, it's just working within the borders. You know, it's not like on Nun Massacre how you can like break the wall and get straight down into the crypt and stuff. Yeah, so there's different levels. But yeah, so this has been a fun experience. It certainly is a shame that that Seb kept just taking a nap or just standing there. But I'll try to figure out how all these frame rates and everything work, so that way when I do stream and everything via OBS and stuff, it'll actually be functional. So we will be figuring this out, and then I'll also get better hang of like like opening cinematics for my streams, to like being in game as well as like intermission, taking breaks and everything. And like if I need to like go get something to drink, something to eat, need quickly like use the restroom, you know, stuff like that. And then as well as the outro and everything. So we'll get around to that and everything. And yeah, so it's just taking time. But with everything, with all the progress and everything that I have been making and stuff, it's been pretty good. So it'll take a bit longer, but we will get it done. So I'll be doing some more research and everything and see if I can get this figured out, so that way we can actually get into this. So yeah, so this is just testing the waters and everything, and more trial and error, and then hopefully sooner rather than later we'll be up and running like this in no time at all, and that way I can provide yous as well as myself with more professional content that the both of us can actually enjoy and be proud of. So yes, I do thank you very much for joining, and I shall see you when I get this working properly or on my next test run. So thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe. I'm Clicker19, and take care.